David, Stephen, and Helen are trying to answer the following question. The students in school band practiced five popular and six classical compositions. For the concert, they have to choose, so from 5 pop songs, they have to select 3. And from 6 classical songs, they have to select 2. The order of the compositions matters. Determine the number of different programs which can be presented. And 3 students come up with 3 different answers, and we have to pick each of these apart. I assume one of these is going to be correct, maybe 2 will be correct, and one of them will just be horribly wrong, and we'll have to figure out why. So, 11P5 just says that there are 11 songs, which is true, and we have to play 5 of them, which is true. What this doesn't do is guarantee that you'll get 3 pop and 2 classical. With David's answer, you could easily end up, because you just said play 5 songs, you could end up with 5 pop songs and no classical, or no pop and 5 classical, or anything like that. So David lumped them all together and ignored the popular versus classical distinction, so no good there. Stephen said we've got 5 pop songs, and we're going to play 3 of them. Also, we have 6 classical songs, and we're going to play 2 of them. That's good so far. That gets you, let's say, pop song number 1, and pop song number 2, and pop song number 3, and then classical song number 1 and classical song number 2. Stephen's selection does all of that. It says it picks out 3 pop songs from the 5 and 2 classical songs from the 6. But that isn't enough. We also have to shuffle these, because it isn't necessarily we're going to play 3 songs of pop and then 2 of classical. You could arrange these so it goes C2, P3, C1, P1, P2, or whatever. Once you have all 5 of these things, you also have to arrange them. They don't have to stay in this order, but they have to be in some kind of order, so not happy with that one either. This gives you an order for the pop songs, an order for the classical songs, but it doesn't shuffle them. So this one is, the trouble was they were lumped. They didn't have the pop classical thing. This one is not shuffled. I mean, it gives you an order for the pop and it gives you an order for the classical, but it doesn't tell you how to mix them up. It says we'll play these pop songs in this order, and then we'll play these classical songs in this order, but what do you start with? Do you alternate them? P2, C2, P3? Or do you play all the classical first? Stephen's answer doesn't cover that. Helen's answer says, okay, there's 5 pop songs. We're going to select 3 of them. She's ignoring order for now. So she's saying, okay, we're just going to take 5 songs and pick 3 of them that we're going to play. And it doesn't matter if we pick it first, second, or third. That just means it's either picked or it's not. And then she does the same for the classical. This is a good start, but again, it's not shuffled. We need elements from a couple of these answers to get this right. The way that I believe this works is as follows. First, we steal Helen's answer to get us started. We say, all right, we're not doing anything about the order yet. We're just looking at the 5 pop songs and saying, which 3 shall we play? There we go. Then, from the 6 classical songs, we go through and pick 2 of them. It doesn't matter in what order they're picked. We're just saying, which ones are we going to play? Now that you've done that, you now have a program of 5 songs, and now you have to put those songs in order. And here's how you do that. Now you lump them all together. Now it's okay to say, all right, these are just 5 songs we're going to play. They've already been through the selection process, and now we just have to put them in a sequence. So now for this part, we say, now the sequence matters. How many ways can I arrange those 5 songs into a playlist? So this first part is, am I playing the song or not? Then from this other group, am I playing the song or not? Once you have those 5 songs selected, then you create a playlist and say, okay, now that I have these 5 songs, in what order shall I play them?